Happy holidays!
In October?
Hello, my most beautiful friends in the entire world. Besties, you are looking extra special today, extra just happy, and I am living for it. So for today's video, it is that time of year where we are doing our Sephora holiday saving event. This is where I recommend some awesome products that I have launched this year inside Sephora that you guys can go pick up and that I can go restock on during the Sephora holiday savings event sale that starts on November 1st. So with that said, grab a snack, bestie, maybe grab a drink, and let's get shopping. Okay, so we're gonna start off with I guess we're gonna start off with like complexion products. I guess we're gonna start there. I'm acting like I've never done this before. Yeah, we're gonna start off with complexion products. So I'm gonna kind of go into like a pre-primer. So I only have two products here that I've tried out this year that I really do love. There are so many days, guys, where I do not feel like wearing makeup. I'm sure we all have those days where just like, ugh. The thought of it, you're just like, you know what I mean? Like, oh, because I'm lazy and I don't want to do it. But then my friends are like, come on out to Disney. And I'm like, ugh, but I can't go looking like a ghost. So I do put on some sort of makeup, and that's where these two products come in because I don't feel like doing a full beat, but I want to have my face look nice and even, look hydrated, look nice and glowy and bronzy, and that is where these come in. So up first, we do have the Glow Recipe. This is the Watermelon Glow Niacinamide Hue Dew Drops. Literally, I just put these on. It gives me like a nice, soft, bronzy glow, which I really do enjoy. I just quickly, put a little bit of brow product in, put a gloss on, and I am out the door looking somewhat like a human being that day because of this beautiful product right here. It goes on very smoothly. It just looks so bronzy. It's very even. I really do love this. And if you're looking for something a little bit more extra that has SPF in it, then look no further than the Kosas. This is going to be the Dream Beam Sunlit Comfy Smooth Sunscreen. So this is going to be sunscreen. Literally, this is going to be like a bronzing sunscreen. You just take a little bit, you go over the face, and then you just put it all over. This is going to give you a nice, beautiful high shine while giving you like a nice bronzy sunlit glow as well. Like it literally looks like you have just come out of being at the beach all day with like a beautiful sunny glow on your face. I really do enjoy wearing this sunscreen. I don't have to reapply it throughout the day. It just keeps me nice and protected. It keeps me nice with a bronzy glow. I really do enjoy those two products. So those are kind of what I use on the days that I want to have like a no makeup look. Now we're gonna move on to primer categories. So you guys know that I'm extremely oily. Like I am extremely oily. So I don't really have any primers in here necessarily meant for dry skin. I do apologize. I do get asked all the time though, what I recommend for dry skin. Besties, I don't know. I don't buy products anymore just for the sake of reviewing it. Like I used to do that way back in the day. I buy a primer that's for extra dry Sahara desert butthole skin. That is what I would buy, and I'd be like, oh my god, this is horrible. It doesn't work on my oily skin. Well, no shit. Like it wouldn't because it's not meant for me. I tend to now only buy products that are geared for oily skin or what I know I can make work for me. So we have quite a few primers sitting right in front of me. So the first ones are going to be these two Holy Grail bases. So I don't know where my voice is going. It's somehow leaving me. We have the Milk Makeup. This is going to be the Pore Eclipse Mattifying Blur Stick. Literally, this is such a fantastic product. I put this on before I even do a primer. Like, I put this on before an actual primer. I go into specifically my T-zone area and I kind of just really rub it in. And then I just let it sit there for a minute before I go in with the actual primer. It does a great job at absorbing the excessive oil that I may have on my face. It helps to keep it nice and mattified. I usually love to use this on the day, so I'm just having no makeup whatsoever. I'm running to the store, but I don't want to look like a grease ball. I will put this on. Same thing with the Danessa Myricks. This is the Yummy Skin Water Powder Serum. This is a mattifying and priming face serum. Again, this is an absolute holy grail. This product right here, a little bit goes a long way. Like you take it and you just do like 1 to 2 drops. I'm not kidding. It does not require much. And then you just put it in the areas that you have problems with when it comes to oily skin. And again, it helps to really mattify that skin down. Keeps your makeup, it helps to really mattify your skin. It helps to absorb any excessive oil. It is a fantastic product. And again, I put this on before I put on an actual primer because I'm doing the best I can to work with what I got. I know that I'm really oily, so I will do anything I can to help keep those oils at bay. And I find that these two products really help to make my makeup last really helps make my makeup last all day and really keep those oils at bay. So these are like my pre-primers. Then we actually have primers. Now, for those who have very, very large pores, I would suggest you guys look into the Iconic London. This is the Velvet Smooth Pore Refining Primer. This does just a really great job at helping to smooth out the appearance of your pores. Your pores are still going to be visible, like mine are still visible. I only ever wear this primer now whenever I'm not wearing any makeup whatsoever. I'll put a little bit on of like the water powder serum or the, the Melt Makeup pore stick. I'll put that on and I'll put this on right on top just to make my skin look nice and mattified and nice and smooth. And then I'll leave the house like just looking like that, because I don't want to have my face with my really large pores and super oily skin being like so in your face. It could be a bit scary. So I usually like to hide it. So this is a great primer to help to just blur the appearance of pores. It doesn't minimize, but it helps to just make them look a bit more soft, a little bit more blurred, and I really do enjoy that. The next primer that I did not think I was going to like, but I can't stop using is the Huda Beauty Blurring Primer. I don't know why. When I first tried this, I was like, this just, it does nothing, right? It doesn't do anything to make my makeup last all day. But because I start mixing it with this next particular primer, it's worked beautifully. It's become a beautiful combination between the two. Like this really helps to blur out my skin. It makes my skin look nice and blurred. It just makes it look nice and smooth, and it makes it so much easier for my foundation to go on top of it. I've really been enjoying this primer. I will not wear it by itself though, because it's not meant for like really oily skin. So I do have to wear other like mattifying products underneath it, but it still looks really beautiful when paired with foundation. Now, my number one holy grail primer ever since I got it has been the One Size. This is the Oil Sucker Extreme Mattifying Alkaline Primer. Y'all, mine is literally like almost bare bones. There's barely anything left. I do have 2 backups of this. Literally have 2 backups of this, because this is a primer that I wear every single time I wear makeup now. I cannot go without this. This is just absolutely fantastic. The key to make this work is that you apply it on your face and then you leave it be for 3 minutes. You don't do anything to your face, leave it be. Try to keep your face as stoic as possible. Try not to move it, because you do feel like your pores tightening. It feels like a pore tightening mask. Even though my pores are still super visible, it does nothing for the pores. It's just really great at mattifying the skin. And then mixing these two together, this helps to really keep it oil control and really helps to mattify the skin. And this makes those pores look super blurred. These two are a holy grail combination for me right now. I have been obsessed with it. So those are all the primers that I do currently recommend to pick up during the sale. Now, I only have 3 foundations because I've realized that like a lot of things I've tried this past year are either drugstore and or indie brands. So I don't have as much stuff from Sephora that's new to this year that I'm still loving, because I still have a lot of stuff from Sephora that I've gotten like previous years I still absolutely love. But in terms of what's new this year, because I'm trying to stick to just what's new this year, these are just a few that I have. So up first, we do have the Urban Decay. This is going to be the Face Bond Foundation. This is going to be a waterproof, self-setting foundation. Now, you guys can find this at Ulta and at Sephora. Do you see how well mine is like well loved? Like literally she is down to bare bones. I do have a couple backups of this as well, because for some reason they accidentally sent me like 2 PR packages. I did give all the shades that I can't use away, and I did keep the ones for myself that I can use. And I will say I love this. Now, I do still set my face with this foundation. I will not set my face because I still have to, but it just looks really beautiful. Like you put it down, you put it on the face, and it really does help to just dry down and look super mattified, but I still get oily with it. Like I do. So that's why I have to go with other products with it, but it's still a beautiful foundation if you have really oily skin. It's really fun just to sit here and do like little zigzags on the face to apply it. I really do enjoy this. I wear this a lot when I go to work just because I found that it works really well with my work environment, and it's just a really fun foundation overall. So definitely recommend this. Next, if you have really oily skin, I do recommend the One Size Turn Up the Base Full Beat Liquid Foundation. This is phenomenal. This is such a phenomenal foundation. I did an all-day wear test for you guys, and I show you guys how it looks from the beginning to the end. Full coverage foundation. It looks really gorgeous. It blends so well with some of the products, and if you have really oily skin, this is going to be for you. Definitely check this out. And then the last foundation is actually what I'm wearing right now. You've probably already seen a little video pop up of me trying on these products. Is the Huda Beauty Easy Blurred Natural Air Blush Foundation. Mine has gotten so much love. It's gotten so much love that I'm going to have to pick up another one during the sale, because she has seen a lot of love because I've used it a lot. I'm literally wearing my face right now. This is a freaking gorgeous foundation. I literally did not care for it at first when I got it. I was like, oh God, I don't look like the freaking TikTok people do when they put it on and it just looks like an absolute filter. I did not look like that. I was like, what am I doing wrong? I don't have a filtered face. But then I realized that a lot of them just, they filter their videos. I do not, because we are all about the natural skin here. No one's skin is perfect, okay? And so I didn't like this at first, but I just wanted to keep trying it. And now I love it. I think it's because I use these two products together that really help to make my face look nice and smooth. And I think because I also use the right setting powder with this as well, which will really make this look nice and smooth. But at the end of the day, this is such a gorgeous foundation. It really is. And I didn't want to love it the way that I do, but I really do love this. And I'm just like, shit, I'm going to have to go pick up another one during the sale because it's a little bit. They give you little product. It's a little product. Like, can you give me something like this size? What are we doing? This little small little bottle. They do it on purpose because they know they're going to catch us. They just know. Okay, so moving on to concealer. Concealer and brows are my least favorite makeup products. I don't get excited about them. I don't care enough for them. I buy them because, well, it's part of my routine. But like, I'm not like, ooh, like concealer is my least favorite makeup product. So I don't buy a lot of concealer. But I did buy this one this past year because I wanted to see it. And it's the Tarte Creaseless Creamy Concealer. I do really like this. I find that my under eyes still do get a little bit creased. Well, not necessarily creased. I just get a little bit of wrinkles because I have age. Because I have age. What does that mean? Yes, Allie, we're all aged. What? I don't know. That didn't make sense to me either. Okay. But literally, I just feel like this is a really pretty concealer. It just goes on really nicely, blends out, and just looks kind of airbrushed on the eyes. I'm still trying to figure out how to kind of keep it from not settling into the crease because it doesn't settle. But just to get rid of my under eyes, and I feel like the only way to do that, honestly, is to get Botox. But I think it's a really pretty concealer. I use this, or I use my Makeup by Mario, or I use my e.l.f. Those are kind of the three different ones that kind of just go between. I don't really use anything else. So I really do like this. But I'm trying to only talk about what I've tried this year. So that's why I'm not showing the Makeup by Mario. Now on to liquid bronzer. So there's two bronzers that I tried that I really do like. Actually, there's a third one, but we're going to save that for the Best of Beauty because it is not a Sephora product at all. It's actually a drugstore product and I'm just literally obsessed with it. But we're going to stick to Sephora. I tried a few liquid bronzers this year and there's two that really stood out. The first being the Say. This is going to be the Dew Bronzer. I really do love this. People hated this and I didn't really understand why. I tried this one and like the Makeup by Mario one. I didn't care for the Makeup by Mario one nearly as much as I do about this. This is just so easy. Just to take this and just apply on the head and blend out. It just gives you a beautiful bronzy glow. Like it's such a beautiful bronzer. It's very easy to work with. It melts so seamlessly into the skin. I never have any issues with this and I really enjoyed it even though it got a lot of hate when it first came out. So I do recommend this, but the one that really kind of like took me by surprise that I've really fallen in love with is this damn Too Faced like melting bronzing and sculpting stick. First off, this smells like a Tootsie Roll, right? It smells like a Tootsie Roll, but this has been my go-to like cream or liquid bronzer. I literally use this almost on a daily basis because I just love it so much. It just melts into the skin. It is so easy to apply. Some people like to apply this with a brush. I just apply it directly onto the face and it blends out seamlessly. Whether you're blending it out with a brush or a sponge, it just blends so seamlessly into the skin. It just melts. It is such a beautiful product. It is such a beautiful product. This has become my favorite liquid bronzer or cream bronzer, and this is something I would recommend to pick up during the sale. And even like the Best of Beauty, 1000% I recommend this. And I normally wouldn't never say that about Too Faced products, but shit, this really is a fantastic product. I was so surprised with how much I love this. Now we're going to move on to the cream blushes. So we have 4 different blushes. We have 3 different cream blushes sitting in front of me. I know that I have tried so much more this year, but I'm sticking to like what launched at Sephora. So first off, we do have like the Milk Makeup. These are the Cooling Water Jelly Tints. I thoroughly love these. I know a lot of people out there did not really care for these because they do stain. They could be a lip and cheek stain, essentially. I never like lip and cheek products together. You guys know that about me. But for some reason, this was so easy to work with. You literally, the best way to apply this is like putting it on a brush. Like you take a brush, you tap it on here and you just quickly blend it out onto the skin. It just gives you a beautiful, like, let me see if I can show you. Just a beautiful beautiful, beautiful, soft, like blushy glow. It's so easy to work with. Usually whenever I put one of these blushes on, I don't need to go over it with a powder blush later on in my makeup routine because it has such a beautiful, beautiful color too, and it's a beautiful coverage. They're really easy to work with. It just takes some finagling to figure out how to make this work best for you. Plus, I just love the texture. Like, I wanted to bite it. And when I said I wanted to bite it, makeup was like, please don't. Please don't eat our products. And I was like, but I want to. The next product that really kind of took me by surprise was the House Labs. This is going to be the shade Glass Hibiscus. This is going to be like their blush balm. I literally apply this directly onto the skin. It just blends out so beautifully. It has a really nice coverage. It's almost like it's like a serum type of coverage because of how like glowy it is. It's supposed to be like a glassy balm. It's like literally like a glassy balm. As you guys can see, she's well loved. I just literally just take this and I just go directly across the cheek. I know you're not supposed to do that. You should probably apply it on blush. It just works really nice for me just to go directly across the cheek and just to blend it out. It is such a gorgeous, gorgeous product. I really do enjoy playing with these. I use them all the time. I have 2 different shades. I think the one's my favorite though is the Glassy Hibiscus one is my favorite color. It's just so easy to work with and just melts straight into the skin. And then the last liquid blush is the Huda Beauty blushes. These are going to be the blush filters. I have the shade Cotton Candy right here. First off, the smells like watermelon. It smells so freaking good. I hate the application though. This application I think is a horrible application. I don't know why they designed it this way, but you just take it and I just kind of do dots across the cheek or even just kind of just do this because I know that no matter what, whatever base I apply this on, it's not going to take away my makeup. It's not going to lift my makeup. It's just going to melt into the makeup, give me this beautiful blushy glow. I really do enjoy this product a lot. Surprisingly, I enjoy this product a lot. I just wish they would change the application of this because it's not the funnest application, but it works beautifully and I really recommend this. And plus it smells amazing. Okay, moving on to setting powder. I've tried a few setting powders this year, nothing that's sold at Sephora or nothing that is new, but there is one that again, I was like, we're not going to like her. We're not going to like her. But yeah, no, I do. It's not really a setting powder. It is a finishing powder, but it's the Rare Beauty. This is going to be the Tinted Pressed Finishing Powder. Honestly, I just use this every day. I take it on a brush and I just kind of dab in the areas that I know I'll get extra oily in. So definitely like heavily in my T-zone right here and just right here my forehead. I just kind of tap it on with the brush, just kind of quickly go over it before I use my setting spray. It's a really nice product. I think it does a great job really helping to just make sure my face looks mattified. It never looks cakey. It never looks built up. It just blends really nicely with my product. So I really do enjoy this. Then for powdered bronzer, I have 2 bronzers. So the first one is the YSL bronzer. This is the All Hours Hype bronzer. I really do like this. I just recently got it like within like the last month or so. My friend Cody J actually gave it to me. This to me just goes on very beautifully. It just has a really nice coverage. It just kind of looks almost like your airbrush when you apply it with the brush. It just blends really seamlessly, gives you a nice bronzy glow. I think it's just a really pretty bronzer. I keep using this one and the next one just because I really enjoy how this product works. So definitely if you're interested, pick this up during the sale. But if I could recommend one bronzer to rule them all, it'd be this freaking Sephora bronzer right here. This bronzer, y'all, like, do you see her? She's starting to hit pan. She's hitting pan. First off, the smell. Smells just like the Marc Jacobs and Mega Bronzer. I love the smell of this. But secondly, I love how beautiful this is. This just applies so effortlessly. It gives you a soft, beautiful, bronzy airbrushed look. It blends beautifully with any product. Like literally doesn't matter the foundation, the primer, anything that I'm wearing, this still blends so beautifully onto the skin. I use this all the time as a bronzer, but I also use it all the time as an eyeshadow. Just a quick little eyeshadow moment where I put this on the lid so I can have a little bit of, dimension on the lid if I'm putting on like a shadow. This just works so seamlessly. Like it just works so damn seamlessly. I don't know what it is about this. I literally am obsessed. And it really opened my eyes to, wow, Sephora does make some really good products. So now I want to try other things from the brand that I haven't been able to because of how good this is. This has been my absolute favorite bronzer. I think I've talked to you guys about this bronzer so much since I've tried it. And I think if you guys go back and look at the description of almost every single one of my videos, you will see that this is listed every single time because this has been just an absolute holy grail. I freaking love this. Then for blushes, I really didn't try a lot of Sephora blushes this year. I tried a lot of indie blushes this year. in some drugstore, but not a lot of like Sephora ones. So I do have two in front of me. One I did talk about last year, but the reason I'm bringing it back is because I didn't really use it as much until this year. When I decided to do my declutter series earlier, I was like, shit, let me try this again. And it's this damn Dior Rosy Glow blush. Like, I keep forgetting how good this blush was. It's $40, and I was like, why would I ever spend money on this? But I had FOMO. Everybody online convinced me to get it. I got it, and then I used it, and I was like, this isn't worth shit. Like, why did I get it? And then I forgot about it. I forgot about it until I did like a Shop My Stash not too long ago, until I did my declutter series. I was like, let me retry this. And then I fell in love, and I was like, damn. That's why I already raved about it. It is such a beautiful, beautiful blush. I still think it's way too expensive for what it is. Truly, it's way too expensive for what it is. But it's still gorgeous nonetheless. It's still gorgeous nonetheless. And then lastly, for the blush, we do have the Kosas Blush is Life. These are the baked blushes. I do have the shade called Bliss. It's what I'm wearing on my face right now. This is such a gorgeous, gorgeous, gorgeous color. This kind of reminds me of the Patrital She's Passionate blush. You guys know that's been my favorite for years. And I really do enjoy the formula. It just goes on so effortlessly. It goes on almost like it's airbrush is what I'm wearing on my face right now. It's just so soft. You can have it just kind of built down, but you could definitely build it up for more coverage if you want to. But it's just such a beautiful, beautiful blush. I really do enjoy playing this one. I actually met the team at Kosas when I went to Sephora. I told them how much this is my favorite, and I said it's what I was wearing. And we had a really great conversation about this particular blush. But it's really good. So if you guys want to try it out, I'll have a link down below. Okay, so I only have one highlighter to recommend. And it's the only highlighter that I use besides my L'Oreal one, because I just think it's such a gorgeous highlighter. I have been telling you guys about this highlighter from the moment that I got it. It's the Iconic London. This is the Lit and Luminous Baked Highlighter. This is what I'm wearing on my face right now. You can just... It is just such a beautiful highlight. Like, you can build it up if you want to give you a really like glowy look, or you can kind of have the way I do, where it just kind of looks like, I don't want to say wet, but like wet. It's so gorgeous. It really just gives you a beautiful like lit from within glow. It is such a gorgeous highlighter. I have been recommending this since I tried this. So many of you guys actually said that you picked this up because I wouldn't stop talking about it. And so many of you guys say how much you love it as well. It is such a gorgeous shade. I'm pretty sure this is pretty universal for a lot of people out there. And it's just such a beautiful, beautiful formula. It goes on to any powder beautifully, beautifully. Just gives you a soft glow. It lasts you all day. This is what I wear almost on a daily basis. If I'm not trying out any of the new highlighters, this is what I'm going for. But if I'm not wearing this, I'm wearing the L'Oreal one, because it is just so damn beautiful. For brows, I don't really have any brow products to recommend. I do really enjoy Benefit and Merit Beauty. Merit has really beautiful like brow gels and brow liners. Same thing with Benefit, but I am pretty much out of all those products, so I had to restock, but those are really good. So I don't have too many brow products to recommend. But I'm going to go ahead and move on to eyes. So this year I tried a lot of eyeshadow palettes, majority of them being indie brands. So we don't have too much to talk about, but I do have like 4 products sitting in front of me, or technically 3. The first one being the YSL clutches. These are so gorgeous. Like, these are such gorgeous palettes. The formula is really nice. These are one of those palettes that you can literally wear every single day. You could take it on the go. They're so pretty. There's so many different colors to choose from. I have the one that's called Shade 100. So this is gonna be more of like a neutral smoky eye look that you can wear every single day. I really do enjoy this palette. I actually have another one somewhere in my collection. This room needs to be cleaned, decluttered. We are bringing that series very, very soon. But I really do enjoy them. They're so easy to work with. These are one of those perfect small little travel palettes that you can just create a very quick on-the-go eye look. It's gonna last you all day. Really, really fun to work with. Next, I really, really, really enjoyed the Natasha Denona Golden palette right here. This palette, I think is so pretty. This is, again, one of those palettes that's perfect to take with you. I wouldn't necessarily say like on the go, because it's not really like a super friendly, super travel friendly palette, but it's still really beautiful. It's going to give you that perfect palette for those neutral looks you can wear every single day. Because you guys know I'm such a colorful person. I love having colorful eyeshadow palettes. But realistically, when I'm going to work or if I'm going to go out on a date, I tend to do a little bit more something like this. I don't always want to do those bright, bold, colorful looks, just because I still get self-conscious at times. I still don't really trust myself in that sense, but we're working on her. We're working on it. But I really do enjoy the formula in this. I thought it was a really beautiful, beautiful palette. But the one product that you guys ask me all the time whenever I'm wearing this. And it's become like my favorite like go-to eye look is what I'm wearing my eyes right now. And it's the Too Faced Disco Crush Multi-Use Eye and Face Sprinkles. Now I have two different shades. I have Fairy Dust and I have Magic Sprinkles. I'm wearing Magic Sprinkles on my eyes right now, okay? This literally took 2 seconds to do. It is such an easy product. So this is how it's gonna look. It is such a gorgeous, gorgeous product. It is just a little single shadow, but it is gonna be more like, I don't want to say glitter because like it's not glitter, but it looks like glitter, right? It is so easy to work with. So what I do is I take my bronzer, take my Sephora bronzer, literally just, run this over the lid to give me like a little bit of like a, dimension to it. And then I take some glitter glue, I put on my lid, and then I just take this and I put it on top. Takes 2 seconds to do this. But do you see how beautiful it is? Every time I wear this, I always get comments, what is on your eyes? What is on your eyes? Because it is such a gorgeous, gorgeous shade. This is the shade Magic Sprinkles. This is the only one that I would recommend. They have like 6 different shades, but I feel like this one is such a gorgeous, like champagne-y neutral. It's such a gorgeous, like perfect eyeshadow color because it gives you like that nude, like wet, icy champagne-y shimmer on the lid, and I think it's just so pretty. And you can wear this with so many different things. Like for me, I'm kind of doing more of like a Christmas vibe today because we're about to go into the holidays, and I'm doing my Sephora recommendation video, which the sale starts on the 1st, and I feel like this is just such a beautiful product, and I feel like this will go well with so many different eye looks. This is so easy to use. I freaking love them. I want to have more colors because like I said, I have 6. I'm gonna definitely look into it, but damn, it's beautiful. And every time I wear them, you guys always ask me what it is. It's this. It takes 2 seconds to use. It's freaking fantastic. Alrighty, moving on to lips. I think this is the category that I have the most product in, so I'm gonna kind of run through these rather quickly. So for lips, I highly recommend checking out the Rare Beauty. This is gonna be the Kind Words Matte Lip Liner. The shade that I've been wearing a lot lately is a shade called Wise. This is just so beautiful. I recently just tried this because my friend Betty Jean actually gave me quite a few Rare Beauty products that I haven't really had a chance to dig into as of recently. And I love them. They're so creamy. I love that they're roll up. So like you don't have to like, sharpen them. They just roll it up. It's a gel like lip liner, but these lip liners last all day. Like you can literally put this on and they're easy to blend out, but for some reason, like when I'm eating, when I'm drinking, they don't necessarily disappear from the lips, which I think is really fantastic. There's so many different colors to choose from. I think it's a really fantastic formula. But the one that I really fell in love with is my Rare Beauty. My Rare Beauty. Now these ones, I wish they would roll up because, well, they don't. I had to sharpen them. Do you see how much love this one in particular got? This one is so good. Now, the only problem I have with them is that they are super creamy and buttery, and they do last you a long, long time, but they can spread. But I will say they do last you quite some time when you're wearing them on the lips. I love this shade so much. The shade that I'm wearing, the shade that I always wear is a shade called Rubber Bands. This shade Rubber Bands is such a gorgeous like nudie brown. It's so pretty. It's so creamy. It's so long lasting, and it pairs very, very beautiful with this next product. Now, for this next product, I love wearing a good lip balm, and I discovered 2 of them this year that I'm in love with, and that is the Fenty Beauty. These are the Gloss Balm Sticks. So these are supposed to be like their Gloss Balm glosses, but now like in a lip balm version. So I have the shade called Sorta Selfish and Two Lips Kiss. Let me tell you guys, my favorite is the Two Lips Kiss. This is going to be the prettiest lip color ever. This will go well with 1, any skin tone out there, but 2, any lip liner you pair this with. It doesn't matter the color. This will pair so damn beautifully. It's like such a universal lip balm shade. I cannot describe it other than it's so freaking gorgeous. Whenever I pair this with Rubber Bands, the amount of compliments that I get on my lips, if people ask me, what is on your lips? What are you wearing? Not only online, but in person as well. It's these. It's these. This is so fantastic. You guys have seen me talk about this a lot. They smell absolutely incredible. Now, they don't have the longest longevity. They do tend to come off whenever I eat and drink, but they're so easy just to reapply. I absolutely love them. Speaking of lip balms, surprisingly enough, I really enjoy the one from YSL. This is going to be the Candy Glaze. It's this particular lip balm right here. This is such a beautiful lip balm. Like, Such a beautiful lip balm. This again applies so beautifully with any lip liner you have. It's going to mesh very well. It kind of like takes on that color. I think it's because it's like a clear lip balm. It's gorgeous. And it surprisingly has a great longevity to it. I've eaten salads with it. I've eaten sandwiches with it. And yes, it kind of budges a little bit, but it doesn't smear on the face, which is what I'm really grateful for. But it just like literally is so easy to reapply and still give me that nice high shine. Even if I'm eating, it still like is there. I just may have to fix some corners, but it's beautiful. It's such a beautiful, beautiful formula. It's expensive, but shit, it's good. Now the Lawless, my favorite one is going to be this lavender one. This is the Forget to Filler. Now you can definitely feel this sitting on the lips. It feels more like a tingling sensation, like you're eating like a peppermint or something. Very beautiful. I've seen everybody talk about the Lawless lip filters this year. I know they've been out for a few years. I've really fallen in love with them. My friend Betty Jean again gave me some extras that she had, and this lavender one is one of my absolute favorites. I keep this actually in my work bag. This stays in my work bag because I just go in with like a lip liner on, and then I'll put my lip gloss on at work, and this is what I wear every single day. Smells incredible. Really enjoy the formula. Love the little like cooling sensation that it has. Really pretty. And then the last lip plumper would be the House Labs. This is the pH hybrid lip glaze. This is supposed to be a lip balm, a lip gloss, chapstick, and a plumper like all in one. These are so pretty. I did have two and now I'm down to one because the other one got empty. So the one I have left is a shade called Praline. I also had Cocoa, but again, I finished those out. I absolutely love these. These are freaking fantastic. They are so long lasting. They smell incredible. They feel incredible. They're super hydrating. You guys know I've talked about these for quite some time. I think I recommended them last time too when I did the Sephora recommendation video. I think I recommended them because of how amazing they are, and they truly, truly are. Oh my God, I'm talking so long. Okay, then last but not least for like the makeup. Okay, so then last but not least for like the lip products, we just have some lip oils. One that kind of really took me by surprise is the Skazoo one right here. Now, I hated the watermelon one. I did not like that, but this coconut one, it is so pretty. It has a nice, beautiful sparkle to it. It is so hydrating on the lips. It smells like coconuts. It is absolutely fantastic. I recommend checking this out. So that wraps up the lip category. And then for setting spray, I only have one setting spray to recommend, and it's the one size. And she is pretty much empty. Pretty much empty. This is the only setting spray that I wear. I've tried other ones, yes, but this is the only one, and I just would never. I'll die on the hill fighting for this thing because this thing is absolutely fantastic, and I will definitely be buying more during the Sephora sale. They have a new jumbo one. I'm getting that. Oh, okay. So moving on to fragrances. I did not expect me to ramble on as much as I did. I do apologize. I am so sorry for talking y'all's ear off, but I guess I have more products to recommend than I thought. Okay, so moving on to fragrances. You guys know I love layering. So I definitely recommend getting the Way Hair and Body Mist. Y'all, this is incredible. This is absolutely incredible. I take this and I literally apply it in my hair. I apply it in my hair. I always get so many compliments on what I'm wearing in my hair. It's this. This is absolutely fantastic. She is so well loved. I love her so much. So I start off with this, and then I move into a body mist, and normally it's my Sol de Janeiro body mist. So I have two other ones sitting over there. I just grabbed the first one, so I'm not bringing the whole thing over. These, again, are incredible. I take these and I just kind of go across my chest area or like my body area. These are so good. Like any of the Sol de Janeiro body mist or body butters, you guys cannot go wrong with picking up any one of these during the sale because they are so freaking fantastic. And then after that, I do go into perfumes. So I do have some perfumes I want to recommend. That perfume is in my mouth. Oh my God. So as you guys can see, I am cheap. And I buy travel sizes because the perfume is so expensive. Like, it literally is just so expensive. So I buy a lot of the travel sizes. So we have the K Allie, we have the apple, the juicy, we have the Eden one, and the vanilla candy. The Eden one, or the apple one, oh my God, it smells amazing. I want to pick it up during the sale because of how amazing it smells. Like, absolutely want to pick this up during the sale. And the vanilla one smells really good too. Like I said, I do love to layer my scents a lot. Same thing with like the Ellis Brooklyn. I have the Apple Love. Again, smells absolutely incredible. I definitely pick this up. And the Salt Life one. This one smells like a good beachy one. Again, these are worth checking out during the sale. My biggest thing is like if you're unsure how a fragrance smells and you're unsure how it's going to pair with like your natural like pheromones and pH balance and everything, I always recommend getting a travel size because you don't know if you're going to like it or not. You don't know how you're going to feel about it until you're wearing it all day. And my biggest thing that I like to do is like after I layer and I put the perfumes on, and then like at the end of the day when I'm taking my clothes off, whatever, I go take a shower, I do my own thing, right? I come back the next day and I'll smell the clothes that I wore before just to see how the perfume had worn. And I love the way, if I love the way it smells like after and like how it smells like on my wrist throughout the day, I'm like, okay, this is going to be one for me. But there's other ones I've tried where I'm like, maybe not so much for me. You know what I mean? Because I like to see how well it wears throughout the day. I like do like little hug tests. And I also kind of base it on how many compliments I get on my perfumes. So these are definitely a must for me. And then, of course, we do have the ones that are sent to me. We have like the YSL ones. We have the Prison Libre and the Black Opium. I definitely prefer Black Opium over the Prison Libre. These ones smell good. They're not my favorite, but they do smell really good. Just like I do recommend if you guys can see if you guys can find any of like the Allie like travel sizes like this, because these are absolutely freaking so cute. This is $100 for this pack. We got 4 like little mini sizes. These are gonna last me quite some time, like literally quite some time. These did so well that these sold out like crazy. I recommend out of these ones the Maldives in a bottle and the Kapari in a bottle. This smells like a banana. This smells like a tropical oasis. It smells so damn good. But I love that Allie does this because it just allows you to try out different scents without breaking the bank to do so. But I think my favorite perfume of all time that I think I've talked about over the years is the Victorian Raw Flower Bomb. I have 2 empty bottles right here. Do you see that? I went through 2 bottles, okay? Like, I go through these like crazy because this is my absolute favorite perfume. Oh my God, the Flower Bomb is just my absolute favorite. So this is something I definitely want to pick up during the sale. So this is just some fragrances. Like I said, travel sizes are definitely a way to go if you want to be on a budget and you're not really sure what's going to be best for you. Lastly, skincare. Okay, so I don't really have any like hair care products to recommend that's necessarily new besides one, because I always recommend the Living Proof Perfect Hair Day Dry Shampoo. This is fantastic. But I've really fallen in love with the K18 Air Wash Dry Shampoo. I don't have much left on this, so I'm going to pick this up during the sale. But literally, you spray this like 8 inches away from your hair, and then you sit here and you flip your hair over, and you just like help to like, you know, rub it all in. And this just really helps to make your hair look washed. It smells amazing. It doesn't leave that white residue powder all in your hair the way that like my Living Proof can do for me. It's just a great product for hair. Like, it's so freaking good. Like, I really love it. So I'm going to be picking it up during the sale. But now we're going to move on to skincare. I'm going to pretty much kind of quickly go over this. I feel like my video is so long already. And this is just literally my skincare routine. So I'm going to start off with my nighttime routine. Starting off with like the pre-wash. I go in with my Elemis Pro Collagen Cleansing Balm. This is my second one of the year. I am using the Blend Bunny now with it. But as you guys can see, she's empty. She is empty. This is just a fantastic cleansing balm. It smells like a spa. It smells like a spa. It's absolutely fantastic at really helping to melt away your makeup. It doesn't leave that really greasy residue left on your skin. It is so fantastic. I'm going to have to throw this one away though because it's pretty much done. But I am using my Blend Bunny one right now. And then I go with my cleanser. So if I'm not using my La Roche-Posay, I was using my Elemis Clarifying Clay Wash. Again, she's empty. I got to pick up a new one. This is just a fantastic wash. It smells incredible. Just does a really great job of helping to clean out those pores. I have really large pores, so this really helps you just get in those pores and clean out any like dirt and debris. Along with the Tatcha Matcha Cleaner. This is fantastic. This is fantastic. This is going to be great for those who have like, again, oily skin. Having the matcha line right here. Really have been enjoying this. I got it since Sephora and I've been using it almost every single night. Really been enjoying this cleanser, especially for someone who has really large pores and oily skin. Then I move on to toners. So I have 2 different toners that I recommend. So in the morning, I love using my Glow Recipe Cloudberry Bright Essence Toner. This is actually my second one. I've already gone through my first one. This is my second one. This is absolutely fantastic if you just want to have a bright, glowy, like toned skin. But if you do suffer from large pores and oily skin, then I definitely recommend the Polish Choice. This is the 2% BHA Liquid Exfoliant. She's empty. Now, I don't use this one every single day because I'm only supposed to use it like 2 or 3 times a week. But I use this one at night specifically when I'm doing like those heavy makeup looks. I would use this to go in really afterwards and really get into the nitty gritty of the face to help remove any excessive like product buildup, any excessive dirt and oil buildup, and really help to clean out those pores. Then I go in with the Elements Dynamic Resurfacing Facial Pads. These are just fantastic. I have talked about these numerous times throughout the years because I think they're fantastic. And again, I go through my products like crazy. I really, really do. I really do enjoy these dynamics. Now, the product that I wear every single night, and I already have backups of, is going to be, because like she is... That's all I have left. This is going to be the Lancome Advanced Genifique. This is going to be this is a youth activating concentrate. I got this for my mom last Christmas because I really, really love how this product works. It really just helps to keep my skin nice and youthful. It really helps to just keep it nice and firm. It is a fantastic product. Again, mine is pretty much empty because I've used it non-stop. After that, I do go in with my snail cream, but that's just something for a different video. Then I go in with my Murad. This is going to be the Resurfacing Retinol Resculpt Overnight Treatment. I only wear this at night. This was sent to me in PR, and there is pretty much nothing left in this product because this is such a fantastic product. This literally just goes on every single night. It really helps to just firm up the face. It keeps I love putting on retinol at night. It just helps to really keep it nice and firm, nice and soft, nice and moisturized. It's a fantastic product. And I always pair it with the Murad. This is going to be the Retinol Eye Treatment. Again, she is really well loved. She's really well loved. I take it with my finger and I dab it in. It's just a really great product. This is probably one of my favorite products Murad has ever come out with. It's their Retinol Treatment line. Absolutely am obsessed with it. Then after that, I do go in with my facial moisturizer. So I either use my Charlotte Tilbury Magic Cream. Can you tell that she's well loved? This is my nighttime one. But in the morning I wear their water cream right here because this is going to be an oil-free moisturizer. And this is what I wear every single morning. And again... I'm showing a lot of empty products because all my products are empty because I literally am obsessed with them. This is a fantastic product to wear in the morning, especially if you have really oily skin like myself. But at night, I do usually go in with my Magic Cream right here, or I go in with the Lancome. This is the Regenerate. This is their Multi-Lift Action Night Cream. And this is a great moisturizer to put all over your face and all over your neck. Absolutely love, 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 love this product. Even though it has a rose scent, can't stand the scent. It's a fantastic product overall. The only product that I did not show you that I wear in the morning is this little glow serum right here. This is Glow Recipe Plump Hyaluronic Acid. This is my second one that I've gone through this year alone. Absolutely fantastic. So those are all the products that I recommend to check out during the sale. I will try to link everything down below as best as I can. I only have so much space, so I might not be able to, but just know that I absolutely do love these products. Is why I recommended them to you guys. I love doing my Sephora recommendation sales. I think they're so much fun. And it helps me figure out what I want to replace, maybe what I don't want to replace. So I'm going to feature my best of, every single year. But now we're going to move on to my wish list. I don't have much to add to my wish list because I pretty much bought a lot of things this year that I wanted to buy. I just bought it. But I do have a few things. So up first, I really want to pick up some makeup sets. If you guys look on the Sephora website, they have so many different holiday sets. They have all the Sephora favorite sets that I want to pick up. I never got a chance to pick it up months ago when they launched. I want to pick it up during the Sephora sale because to me, they remind me so much of the Play by Sephora, and I think they're fantastic. You usually get 3 to 4 full-size products in like a bag of like eight products in there. They tend to range between like $49 to like $69, but you get a range of products, and it's a great way to test out products without breaking the bank to do so. Like, I found some holy grail products because of those bags. I've gotten amazing perfumes because of those bags, hair care products, blush products, lip products because of those bags. Those bags have introduced me to brands I may have never tried before. It's why I always recommend checking out Sephora favorites because I think they're absolutely fantastic. So I definitely want to pick up those kits during the sale. I'd also want to pick up the new Danessa Myricks Volume 6 Lightwork palette. I had a chance to see it in person and I never got to actually like play with it, but when I had a chance to see it in person at Sephora, and it's gorgeous. It is such a gorgeous, gorgeous palette. No wonder why everybody went so crazy for it. Like the fact that you could make it into like a 6-pan palette, it's so freaking cool. It is so freaking cool. I definitely want to pick that up during the sale. If you guys go onto the Sephora app and you just like scroll their news section, you guys will see they have so many different holiday sets in here. So I think like for me, when it comes to the haul this year or like buying stuff from Sephora, I'm going to focus on like gift sets that I've never gotten before. Like I'll try finally like the Makeup Forever lip liners. I heard those were absolutely fantastic. I could try that out. I could try some Like, look, they have Sol de Janeiro perfumes on here. They have the one size. They have Summer Fridays, like holiday sets. They have so many different cool holiday sets to pick up that I think those are probably going to be what I'm focusing on this year during this sale, is just picking up holiday gift sets. Because I feel like I'm going to get more for my dollar. I'm going to get more for my buck. I'm going to get more for my money. I'm gonna get my money's worth out of those. And I feel like that's what I'm going to pick up. Along with like maybe the Patrick Ta eyeshadow duos. I already bought the Natasha Denona Roxa palette. So like, yeah, I feel like there's been too much on my wish list this year compared to others. But whew, that, my most beautiful friends, is it for today's video. I rambled on way more than I ever intended to. I do apologize. But surprisingly, I had a lot to recommend. So I'll let you guys know, the Sephora sale officially starts on November 1st. If you are a Rouge member, 20% off. And if you are a VIB, you get 15% off. Your sale starts on the 5th. And if you're a Beauty Insider, your sale is 10% off. And then throughout the entire 1st to the 11th, if you shop anything from the Sephora collection, it is 30% off. So I'll make sure I have the dates listed down below for you guys, along with as much as I can tag that I recommend as well. But yeah, that is it for my Sephora recommendation video. Is there anything that I did not talk about or not recommend that you guys suggest I try out? Let me know. I want to hear your recommendations, because maybe I'll just shop that during the sale. Let me know down below. But with that said, besties, that is it for today's video. If you guys enjoyed today's video, please make sure you guys give this video a cheeky thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel if you guys have not already, because I do post 3 to 4 videos every single week. Make sure you guys head over to my other channel. It's R for the Life. You guys get to see my cool, wonderful ventures with my amazing husband, Corey. And as always, the biggest thank you goes to these beautiful, wonderful page members you guys see right here. Thank you guys so much for everything. And to my subscribers and viewers, thank you guys so much for being here. Whether you guys like this video, you thumbs down this video, you guys subscribed, you guys did not subscribe, either way, thank you guys so much for being here. I love and appreciate each and every single one of you. So with that said, guys, I love you, and I'll see you guys in my very next video.